Welcome to Learn Commerce PU online classes. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Hello everyone, welcome to First PUC Statistics online classes. In the previous class we had discussed about construction of frequency curve. In this class we are going to discuss how to construct ogive. See, this ogive is also known as cumulative frequency curve, and we had discussed in third chapter what is cumulative frequency. See, cumulative frequency in the sense that is added up frequencies. In cumulative frequency distribution, in cumulative frequency there are two types. One is less than cumulative frequency, less than cumulative frequency. Another one is more than cumulative frequency. Okay, let's see how to construct this less than cumulative frequency and more than cumulative frequency. For example, I will take class intervals, that is 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50 and 50 to 60. Then I will take frequencies are like this, that is 3, 7, 5, 3 and 2. And see, the frequency distribution formed less than cumulative frequency against upper class limit. See, so in the class interval, these are upper class intervals and these are lower class intervals. So see, this less than cumulative frequency against upper class interval, in the sense we need to write this upper class interval in this column. So here upper class intervals are 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. Then how to construct less than cumulative frequency? See, first we need to write this 3 as it is here. We need to write this first frequency distribution. So first class frequency as it is here. So I will write this 3 here as it is. So after that, for this 3 I will add the second class frequency. So 3 plus 7, that is 10. So for this I will add this third class frequency. So 10 plus 5, that is 15. So next I will add for this 15 3. So 15 plus 3, that is 18, I will write here. So for this 18 I will add this 2. So 18 plus 2 is 20. So this is all about the formation of less than cumulative frequency. So next, so here see, in one more type of cumulative frequency is more than cumulative frequency. So here frequency distribution formed more than cumulative frequency against lower class limit. See, as I said earlier, these are upper class limits and these are lower class limits. So now I will write in this column these lower class limits. So see, the first lower class limit is 10. So next is 20. Next is 30. Next 40 and the last one is 50. So next, how to write more than cumulative frequency? Okay, to construct more than cumulative frequency, first we need to add these frequencies. So here the total frequency is denoted by capital letter N, and how to find total frequency? So we need to add these frequencies. So the first one, so yeah, 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 5 is, so 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 5 is 10, so 10 plus 7 is 17, 17 plus 3 is 20. So here total frequency is 20. Next, I will write this 20 as it is here in more than cumulative frequency. So in more than cumulative frequency, the first observation is this total frequency. So here I will write 20. So this is total frequency. After that, from this 20 I will subtract this 3. So 20 minus 3 is 17. So from this 17 I will subtract this 7. So 17 minus 7 is 10. So from this 10 I will minus this 5. So 10 minus 5 is 5. Next from this 5 I will subtract this 3. So 5 minus 3 is 2. So this is the formation of more than cumulative frequency. So how to construct less than cumulative frequency, student? First we need to write this. So this less than cumulative frequency against upper class limit. See in this class interval, these are upper class limits and these are lower class limits. So here less than cumulative frequency against upper class limit, in the sense we need to write this upper class limit as it is here. After that, how to construct less than cumulative frequency? First we need to write this first class frequency as it is here. After that, for this we need to add second class frequency like this. Okay, next, how to construct more than cumulative frequency? Here we need to write less than cumulative lower class limit. So lower class limit, see in this class interval these are lower class limits, therefore we need to write this lower class limit as it is here. After that, to construct more than cumulative frequency, we need to write this total frequency as the first cumulative frequency here. After that, from this value we need to subtract this first. So from this first cumulative frequency we need to subtract the first class frequency. Then we will get this value. After that, from this we need to subtract the second class frequency like this. Okay, this is the formation of less than cumulative frequency and more than cumulative frequency. Okay, now we discussed cumulative frequency and types of cumulative frequency. Next, okay, so here we need cumulative frequency curve or guide. So what is cumulative frequency curve? First I will draw one graph for this less than cumulative frequency and more than cumulative frequency. So the graph is like this. See, this is x-axis and this is y-axis. So here x-axis, so here class limits are taken along x-axis and corresponding cumulative frequencies are, I will write like this, cumulative frequencies are taken along y-axis. Taken along y-axis. So see, so class limits, so these are class limits. See, this is lower class limits and these are upper class limits. So class limits are like this, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and here it is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Correct? No? Therefore, I will take class limits for here x-axis, scale for x-axis is that is 1 centimeter is equal to 10 units. So we know that here origin is 0, next is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 70. So next, see the y-axis. So here y-axis cumulative frequencies are taken along y-axis. So here cumulative frequencies are, see, this is one cumulative frequency column and this is one cumulative frequency column. This is less than cumulative frequency, this is more than cumulative frequency. Here observations are 3, 10, 15, 18, 20 and here it is 20, 17, 10, 5 and 2. Therefore, here I will take scale for y-axis, that is, I will take 1 centimeter is equal to 2 units. Therefore, so here it is 2, 4, next is 6, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 and 20. So first let's see the first set of frequency distribution, that is here frequency distribution form less than cumulative frequency against upper class limit. Okay, see. So here the first upper class limit value, first class limit value is 20. See, 20 is here. For this corresponding cumulative frequency 3. So 2 is here, 3 comes here. So here I will mark like this. Next class limit, upper class limit is 30. 30 is here. For that corresponding cumulative frequency is 10. So 10 is here. Next is 40. For that corresponding cumulative frequency 15. So 40 is here. 15 comes here. Next is 50. For that 18. So 50 is here. 18 is here. Next is 60. 60. For that corresponding cumulative frequency 20. So 60 is here. Corresponding frequency 20 is here. After that I will join these plotted points by smooth curve like this. See, after that I will join this point to the x-axis like this. So this curve is known as less than ogive. So that curve is known as less than ogive. Next, so this is all about less than ogive. See here one more frequency distribution is there. So this frequency distribution formed more than cumulative frequency, this is F, okay, more than cumulative frequency against lower class limit. So here the first class limit is 10. So 10 is here. For this corresponding cumulative frequency is 20. So 20 is here. Next, for 20 the corresponding cumulative frequency 17. So class limit 20 is here, 17 is here. Next is 30 and 10. So 30, class limit 30 is here, corresponding cumulative frequency 10 is here. Next 40 and 5. So 40 is here, 5 is here. Next 50, class limit 50, corresponding cumulative frequency 2. So 50 is here, 2 is here. So after that I will join these plotted points by straight line like this. So this is more than ogive. See, this is less than ogive. And this is more than ogive. And see here, so this is more than ogive. Okay, now see here. See, in ogives or cumulative frequency distribution, there are two types. One is less than ogive. Another one is more than ogive. Okay, now first of all, what is ogives or cumulative frequency curve? See, ogives in the sense, here curves are, these are the curves, isn't it? So here curves are drawn, cumulative frequency against class limit, okay, that is ogives or cumulative curve. So cumulative curve in the sense what? That is curves drawn for cumulative frequency against class limit is known as, that is ogive or cumulative curve. So in ogive there are two types, one is less than ogive, another one is more than ogive. So to construct less than ogive, this upper class limit taken along x-axis and corresponding cumulative frequency taken along y-axis. After that the plotted points are joined by smooth curve. Like that the construction of more than ogive. So here lower class limit taken along x-axis and corresponding cumulative frequency taken along y-axis. After that the plotted points are joined by smooth line. Okay, this is all about less than ogive and more than ogive. See, so here these two ogives are drawn together with same axis. So therefore from this point of intersection I will draw one line perpendicular to x-axis like this. So this point on the x-axis will give median. So we can locate median using this ogive. So this point will give the this point will give the value of median. So like that, with the help of less than ogive, we can locate partition values, that is quartile. And we know that quartile is denoted by Q. So to locate quartile from this graph, here we can use the formula, that is Q is equal to I into N divided by 4. So here I is 1 or 2 or 3. In the sense, so in a quartile there are 3 types, that is first quartile is denoted by Q1, next is second quartile is denoted by Q2, and the next is third quartile. So third quartile is denoted by Q3. So to find first quartile, in the place of I will substitute 1. So in the place of I will substitute, okay, this is Qi. So Qi is equal to I into N divided by 4. See, in the place of I, here it is 1 is there. Therefore, so in the place of I will substitute 1 into N divided by 4. So here, see, this second quartile is also known as median. So we know that how to calculate median. So median is nothing but that is intersection point of these two ogives. So from this intersection we will draw one line perpendicular to x-axis. So this point on the x-axis will give median. So no need to apply here formula. So next, to find third quartile, the formula is, see, in the place of I, here it is 3. So in the place of I will substitute 3. So that is 3 into N divided by 4. So this is these are the formula to calculate quartiles. See, so this is first one is how to calculate first quartile. See, first quartile formula is I 1 into N divided by 4. So here N is 20. So in this problem, in this example, N is 20. So in the place of N I will substitute 20. So that is 1 into, yeah, here N is 20 divided by 4. So this is equal to, yeah, 20 divided by 4 is 5. So 5 into 1 is 5 only. See, here Q1 is 5. So how to locate this first quartile on this graph? See, first we need to find this value in y-axis. So this value taken on y-axis. So this 5, see, here it is 4, here it is 5, sorry, here it is 4 and here it is 6. So 5 comes in between of this. So here it is 5. So after that, draw one line parallel to x-axis like this, and this point touches to less than ogive. So after that, so this is less than ogive, correct, no? So from this point we need to draw one line parallel to x-axis like this. So this point touches to less than ogive. So from this point I will draw one line perpendicular to x-axis like this. So this point on the x-axis will give Q1 value. So like that we know that how to find median. Next, so see here Q3. So Q3 in the sense what? Third quartile. So calculate third quartile. The formula is 3 into N divided by 4. So that is 3 into N in the sense that is 20. So in the place of N I will substitute 20 divided by 4. So here it is 4 and this is equal to 20 divided by 4 is 5 into 3, that is 15. So here the value is 15. Okay, now I will find this value on x-axis, y-axis. See, this is y-axis. So here 15 comes. So here it is 14 and here it is 16. So 15 comes here. So from this point I will draw one line parallel to x-axis like this, and this it should be touches to less than ogive. See, this is less than ogive, correct, no? So like this. After that, from this point I will draw one line perpendicular to x-axis like this, and this point on x-axis will give Q3 value. Okay, this is how to find Q1, Q3 and Q2 or median. Okay, let's see how to calculate the problem on the graph. Let's see the problem, that is draw an ogive curve for the following distribution and locate median, lower quartile and upper quartile from the graph. And here given informations are daily wages and number of workers, and daily wages are 50 to 55, 55 to 60, 60 to 65, 65 to 70, 70 to 75, 75 to 80, 80 to 85, 85 to 90, 90 to 95 and 95 to 100. Then number of workers 6, 10, 22, 32, 40, 44, 38, 26, 20 and 12. So here we need to construct ogive. So ogive in the sense there are two types are there in ogive. One is less than ogive and one more is more than ogive. So first we need to construct less than ogive and more than ogive. So here I will write less than ogive and here I will write more than ogive. So and here given informations are daily wages and number of workers. So daily wages are 50 to 55, 55 to 60, 60 to 65, 65 to 70, 70 to 75, 75 to 80, 80 to 85, 85 to 90, 90 to 95 and the last one is 95 to 100. So here for that corresponding number of workers are 6, 10, 22, 32, 40, 44, 38, 26, 20 and 12. So next we need to construct less than ogive. So here to construct less than ogive, we here upper class limit taken along x axis and less than cumulative frequency taken along y axis. So here upper class limits are, see here class limits are given. So here these are upper class limits, therefore I will write these observations in the column of upper class limits. So the first one is 55, second is 60, next 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95 and 100. Okay, these are upper class limits. So next we need to construct lower class limit. So how to construct lower class limit? See here. So in this, the first class frequency is 6. I will write 6 as it is here. Next 6 plus 10, that is 16. 16 I will write here. Next 16 plus 22, that is 38. So here I will write 38. Next 38 plus 32, that is 70. So here we need to write 70. Next 70 plus 40, that is 110. Next 110 plus 44, that is 154. Next 154 plus 38, that is 192. Next 192 plus 26, that is 218. Next 218 plus 20, that is 238. Next 238 plus 12, that is 250. So these are less than ogives. Okay, next we need to construct more than ogives. So to construct more than ogive, lower class limit taken along x axis and more than cumulative frequency taken along y axis. So see, these are the class limits. So these are upper class limits and these are lower class limits. So in the column we need to write these observations. So here the first one is 50, next is 55, next 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90 and 95. So these are lower class limits. So these are lower class limits. Next, how to construct more than cumulative frequency? First we need to find the total frequency. We know that total frequency is denoted by capital letter N. So, total frequencies are, that is 6 plus 10 plus 22 plus 32 plus 40 plus 44 plus 38 plus 26 plus 20 plus 12. So, here capital letter N is 250. So, to construct more than cumulative frequency, we need to write this 250 as it is here. So, after that 250 minus 6, that is 244. Next 244 minus 10, that is 234. Next 234 minus 22, that is 212. Next 212 minus 32, that is 180. Next 180 minus 40, that is 140. Next 140 minus 44, that is 96. Next 96 minus 38, that is 58. Next 58 minus 26, that is 32. Next 32 minus 20, that is 12. So, these are less than ogive and more than ogive. Okay. Now, we can construct ogive. So, see, so first to construct less than ogive and more than ogive, we need to write suitable title for this. So, see here we need to construct ogive, and here given informations are daily wages and number of workers. So, here suitable title is ogive represents daily wages of workers. So, I will write here title, that is suitable title is ogive represents daily wages of workers. So, next here there are two axes are there, one is x axis, another one is y axis. So, this is x axis and this is y axis. So, here class limits are taken along x axis and corresponding cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency taken along y axis. And see, so here class limits are 50 to 55, 55 to 60, 60 to 65, 65 to 70, 70 to 75, next 75 to 80, 80 to 85, 85 to 90, 90 to 95 and 95 to 100. Therefore, here suitable scale for x axis is, so here scale for x axis is, that is 1 centimeter is equal to 10 units. So, here suitable scale for x axis is 1 centimeter is equal to 10 units. So, here I will write, see we know that origin is 0, next, so here it is 10 because here 1 centimeter is equal to 10 units. So, here it is 10, 20, 30, sorry, see here before that, see here class limit starts from 50. So, therefore, I will take first scale is here, see 1 centimeter 10 units. So, here I will start from 50. Next, so see here the value is 50 to 55, 55 to 60, in the sense here the width is 5. Therefore, I will take 1 centimeter is equal to 5 units. So, here 1 centimeter is equal to 5 units. So, if it is 5 in the sense, so here it is the value starts from, see here the class limits here starts from 50. Therefore, here I will take 50. So, next is, see here 1 centimeter is equal to 5 units. Therefore, next is it is 55, next 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95 and 100. So here I will stop because here the last upper class limit is 100. Next, see the y. So here this cumulative frequency taken along y axis. So here cumulative frequencies are like this. See the frequency 16, 38, 70, 110, 174, 192, 218, 233, 250, like that. See the cumulative frequency here, it is 250, 244, 234, 212, 218, 240, 96, 58, next 32, 12, etc. So here the suitable suitable scale for y axis is, that is 1 centimeter is equal to 25 units. So here I will write for y axis. So here I will write, okay. So here y axis is 1 centimeter is equal to 25 units. So here first the origin is 0, next is 25, next is 50, next 75, 100, 125, 150, 175, 200, 225, next is 250, 275. So these are the scale for y axis. Okay, next first I will construct less than ogive. So see here, see the first class. So see here, here class limits are taken along x axis and cumulative frequency taken along y axis. See the first first class limit in less than ogive. The first class limit is 55. See 55 is here. For that corresponding cumulative frequency is 6. So 6 comes here. So here it is 25 in the sense 6 comes here. So here I will mark like this. Next class limit is 60. 60 is here. For this corresponding cumulative frequency is 16. So 16 comes here. So next class limit is 65. 65 is here. For that corresponding cumulative frequency is 38. So 38 comes, so here it is 25, 38 comes here. Next class is 70. So for that corresponding cumulative frequency is 70. So see here 75 is here. So 70 comes here. So next class limit is 75. So 75 is here. For that corresponding cumulative frequency 110. So 100 is here, then 110 comes here. See next cumulative frequency, class limit is 80. So for that corresponding cumulative frequency 154. See 150 is here, 154 comes here. Next cumulative class limit is 90. See 90 is here, next is 85, right? 85 is here. For that corresponding cumulative frequency 192. So 200 is here, 192 comes here. Next is 90. For 90 the corresponding cumulative frequency 218. So 200 is here, 218 comes here. Okay, next is 95. For that corresponding cumulative frequency 238. So 225 is here, 238 comes here. Okay, next is 100. For that 250. See 250 is here. So here we need to mark like this. After that we need to join these plotted points by smooth curve like this. Okay, this is less than ogive. Okay, next I will construct more than ogive. See, to construct more than ogive, the values are like this. So first we need to see less than, first we need to see this lower class limit. So here lower class limit, first one is 50. See 50 is here. So 50 is here. For that corresponding cumulative frequency is 250. So 250 is here. So here I will plot one point like this. Next 55, see 55 is here, for that corresponding cumulative frequency 244. So 244 comes here. Next is 60, for that cumulative frequency 234. So 234, 225 is here, 234 comes here. Yes, next 65, corresponding cumulative frequency 212. So 200 is here, 212 comes here. So next class limit is 70, for that corresponding cumulative frequency 180. So 180, see 150 is here, 175 is here, so 180 comes here. Next 75, for that corresponding cumulative frequency 140, so 150 is here, 125 is here, so 140 comes here. Next 80, 96, 80 is here, 100 is here, 96 comes here. So next 85, so 85 is here, 58, so 50 is here, 58 comes here. Next 90, so class limit 90 is here, cumulative frequency 32, so 25 is here, 32 comes here. So next 95, for that corresponding cumulative frequency 12, so 12 comes here. So after that I will join these points by smooth line. Like this. See, this is more than ogre and this is less than ogre. See, this is less than ogre and this is more than ogre. So next, okay, see the question. So in the question we need to locate median. So how to find median? So from this intersection I will draw one line perpendicular to x-axis like this. So this point on x-axis will give median. So median is denoted by m. So here median value is, see here it is 75. So here it is 80. So this middle point is 77.5. So here median value is 77. So here median value is 77. Okay, next we need to locate lower quartile. We know that to find lower quartile, the formula is lower quartile in the sense that is first quartile. So first quartile is denoted by Q1. This is also known as lower quartile. We know that to calculate quartile, the formula is Qi is equal to I into n divided by 4. Here I takes the value 1, here I takes the value 1, 2, 3. So see here median we already found. Next we need to find lower quartile. See lower quartile is also known as first quartile. So that is denoted by Q1. So in the place of I we need to substitute 1. So 1 into n divided by 4. See here n is 250. So in the place of n I will substitute 250. So 1 into 250 divided by 4. So this is equal to 250 divided by 4 is 62.5. 62.5. So here Q1 is 62.5. See, so 62.5. See in a graph, so 50 is here, 75 is here, and this middle point is there, no, that is 62.5. So this is 62.5. So from this point, so this point is on y axis. From this point I will draw one line perpendicular to x axis, and this line should touches to less than ogive. So here so here we need to draw one line perpendicular to x axis like this, and this line should touches to less than ogive. Next, from this point I will draw one line perpendicular to x axis, and this point on x axis will give the lower quartile Q1. So here Q1 is, see, this is 65 and this is 70. So this point will give this is Q1. So here Q1 is 70. See, this is 65, this is 70, in the sense here the first line gives 65.5. So this is 66, this is 66.5, this is 67, and this is 67.5, this is 68, and this is 68.5, this is 70. So here Q1 value is 70. Okay, next we need to find, so Q1 lower quartile is over, next we need to find upper quartile. So upper quartile is nothing but that is third quartile. So third quartile is denoted by Q3. So that formula is, so see, in the place of I we need to substitute 3 because it is upper quartile or third quartile. So that is 3 into n divided by 4. Here n is 250. So see, here n is 250, correct, no? So in the place of n we need to substitute 250 only. So next divided by 4, and this is equal to 250 divided by 4 is 62.5 into 3, that is 187.5. So 187.5. See, 170 is here and 200 is here, and this middle value will give 187.5. So this is 187.5. So from this point I will draw one line perpendicular to parallel to x axis. Okay, from this point I will draw one line parallel to x axis. So from this point we need to draw one line parallel to x axis. Okay, this is also parallel to x axis. Like that, here also this line should be parallel to x axis, and this point should touches to, this line should touches to less than ogive. Then from this point I will draw one line perpendicular to x axis. So this point on x axis will give Q3 value. So here Q3 is, say this is 80 and this is 85. So here Q3 value is 83.5. So here Q3 is 83.5. See, this is 80 and this is 85. So this line will give 80.5. This is 81. This is 82.5. Sorry, 82.5. This is 83. Yeah, this is 83.5. So here Q1 is 70, median or Q2 is 77, and Q3 is 83.5. Okay, this is all about construction of ogives. Thank you for watching this video.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.